What is going on, guys? Today we are going to be looking at leagues for and seeing what is the best tier 1 relic you can get, or what should you choose. So naturally we have got the Endless Harvest. So the relic effect for this is resources gathered from fishing, woodcutting, mining are multiplied by 2. Experience granted for both resources gathered. All resources gathered by this relic are sent directly to your bank if you have space. Items which normally cannot be banked will be placed in your inventory instead, even if you have bank space. Tips: if you fill your bank and the bank fillers, the resources will go to your inventory instead. And then obviously the passive effect, we get items from some sources will be times 2 as common. Your run energy will never drain, which is always perfect. All clues will drop as scroll boxes. And finally, you will only receive clues you can complete within your chosen area. Again, outstanding. So that's number 1. We then have Trickster. Now this is a big one as well. I must admit there is a kind of 2 option here depending on how your path wants to go. You will automatically re-pickpocket your target. Loot from pickpocketing is doubled and noted. Always nice. Coin pouches limit is multiplied by 3. You will be given the Sage Greaves that will grant agility XP that scales with your agility level while running. Box traps lures creatures faster. Loot from box traps is doubled. Implin jars cannot break, and you can burn up to 9 logs simultaneously. Again, we have the same passive effect as that one. And then finally, we have Production Prodigy. So when doing the following activities, all items are processed at once, which is smelting, smithing bars, does not work with the superheat item, and make cannonballs. Fletching logs, stringing bows, and cutting bolt tips. Cleaning herbs, making potions, which do not have stackability secondary ingredients. Cooking food and making jugs of wine. Crafting leather, uncut gems, glass blown, jewelry, pottery. Battle staves, spinning flax or wool. And then full XP is given from items processed using the relic. There is a 25% chance that you'll make an extra product which will be sent directly to your bank, very much like the very first one. Additionally, crafting, smelting, herb lore, fletching, and cooking are boosted by 12. So as you'll see, that is the personal one I've gone for. So for instance, when we look at our cooking, instead of it being 24, with the added bonus, it will go up by plus 12 no matter as you go. So if I go to 36, it will have another 12 put onto it. Now the question is what do you want to do? If you are really down for the pickpocketing, the trickster side of element, that is a nice one as well, with obviously the fact that you can pickpocket a lot and it doesn't actually go against you, so you can never be caught basically. That is most definitely a decent one. Oh, and that is the others actually as well. You cannot fail for any of these, as well as gives you an item must be unlocked at a bank. So that is just the extra bit there that you can kind of go with. Did I miss anything out with the others as well? Just in case here, let's just have a look. Additional crafting, yeah, I already said that. And then Endless Harvest is just a smaller one. Again, it depends on what you're kind of going for here. Personally, for me, I don't really mind the Endless Harvest, but it was never one that I was looking for. The Trickster's definitely got some extra ability. The 9 logs simultaneously is going to mean that you can really up that ante pretty quickly. Like, you can get that level up very, very quickly, especially with the extra XP in tier 2. But we are looking at just tier 1 for this one. But in terms of how I play RuneScape, or how I have done in the past, I always have to be the Production Prodigy. Let alone we can cut the wood cutting, and that's quite AFK anyway. But the extra benefits of the crafting, of obviously the fletching, the cooking, all being quick, that for me is an absolute big one, as well as then the plus 12 on top. That is a massive one for me, and I would recommend Production Prodigy as my tier 1.